Imagine a strawberry growing a whole new plant from one of its runners. Or think of a starfish growing a new starfish from its arm. Amazing, right? Hello and welcome to the second module in grade 9 biology. Our today's topic is going to be about asexual reproduction. And as always, we are going to be diving in with our presenter, Naima.
Thank you so much, Kumi. And students, welcome back all. I hope you are having a good day and it's nice to see you all again. So, for today, we're going to start a new topic which is a little sensitive when it comes to uses. It is about reproduction. When we say reproduction, it's the process or it's a biological process by which living organisms produce offsprings to make sure the continuation of their species. It allows life to continue from one generation to the next by transferring genetic information from the parents to their offsprings. There are actually about two types of reproduction: sexual and asexual reproduction. For today, let's start with asexual reproduction. So, asexual reproduction is the process by which an organism produces offsprings without the need for a partner. Well, it's a one-parent show. The offsprings that are produced are the exact same copies of their parents. This is found in various organisms like bacteria, fungi, plants, and even some animals. For instance, did you know that bacteria can reproduce in just 20 minutes with the process called binary fission? And that's why infectious disease spreads so fast. Now, how is asexual reproduction different from sexual reproduction? So, let's break it down. When we say sexual reproduction, there is an involvement of two parents for the production of offspring, while in asexual reproduction, there's only one parent needed for the offspring formation, which is the exact copy of the parent. So the key difference, it's the genetic diversity. Sexual reproduction leads to variation, while asexual reproduction produces uniformity. There are about several types of asexual reproduction, but for today, let's see some of the major ones. The first one is binary fission, which is found in bacteria. It is quick and efficient, that a cell splits into two identical cells. The second one is budding, which is seen in yeasts and hydra. A small bud is formed on the parent and then detaches itself to regrow a new organism. And the third one is fragmentation. Ever seen a starfish regrowing from just a single arm? And that is what we call fragmentation. And the fourth one is the vegetative propagation. Plants like potatoes and strawberries use runners to regrow new plants. And the fifth one is the spore formation. Fungi like mushrooms release spores to spread and regrow a new individual. You know, asexual reproduction have both pros and cons. So let's see what are the strengths and weaknesses of these asexual reproduction. When we say strengths, the first thing is speed. Organisms can reproduce quickly, which is ideal for a stable environment. And the second one is that no parent is needed, which is preferable for an isolated organisms. And the third one is that it requires lower energy compared to the sexual reproduction. So let's see what are the weaknesses of asexual reproduction. The first one is lack of variation. If one clone is vulnerable to a disease, so all others are. And the second one is that the adaptation challenge. When there's no genetical variation, it's so hard for an organism to survive in a changing environment, just like a banana plant. For example, a banana plant reproduces asexually, and that makes it sweet, but at the same time it makes it vulnerable for a fungal disease like Panama disease. So since all plants are genetically identical, the disease spreads so quickly. So that's all for today's video lesson, and as always, let's recap with Kume.
Well, that was great, Naima. Whether it's a splitting of bacteria, or the regeneration of starfish, or reproduction of plants in an asexual way, asexual reproduction is fascinating because it ensures the continuation of life. It's fast and it's efficient, but it also has risks. So students, explore new living organisms that undergo asexual reproduction. That's all for today's lesson. We will see you in the next video. Bye.